The billionaire's crystal glass shattered against the marble floor. Crack. The room went dead silent. He pointed a trembling finger directly at me, ignoring his own son, ignoring the bride. "That scar on your wrist," he whispered, his eyes wide with shock. "You're the woman who pulled me out of the burning plane, aren't you? Wait before I show you the bride's face when her world collapsed. You need to hear what she said to me just seconds before. This gets insane, so hit that subscribe button and tell me in the comments, would you have stayed silent? Now let's get into it." Growing up with my stepsister Serena was a lesson in survival. She was the princess. I was the scavenger while she spent thousands on designer shoes. I was working double shifts in the ICU, cleaning blood off the floor for pennies to pay for nursing school. Tonight was her royal wedding to Liam Vance, the heir to a billion-dollar empire. Serena stood up, tapping her glass with a vicious smirk. She looked at the elite crowd, then pointed a manicured finger at me. "A toast to my stepsister Maya," she sneered. "She's just a nurse. Basically a glorified janitor for the dying. She's only here because my father felt sorry for his charity case stepdaughter. Don't touch her. You might catch poverty." The elite crowd chuckled, a cold, dry sound. I felt the stinging humiliation, my heart racing against my ribs. I looked down at my cheap navy dress, my hand covering the scar on my wrist. I was ready to walk out. But then the billionaire patriarch, Victor Sterling, stood up, paused. The air in the room vanished. Paused. He walked slowly down the long table, every step echoing like a heartbeat. Paused. 3 years ago, Victor began, his voice a low, dangerous rumble. "My private jet crashed into the Rockies. I was trapped in a cage of fire, left for dead." He stopped right in front of me. A young hiker found the wreckage. She dragged my broken body through the snow for miles. She kept me breathing when the world had already written my obituary, and she vanished before the rescue team arrived. He reached out and gently lifted my hand, showing the entire room the jagged scar. "I've spent 3 years looking for my savior, and I find her here, being insulted by a woman who wasn't fit to lace her shoes." Serena's face turned a sickly mottled gray, her expensive makeup cracking as her jaw dropped. "Victor, I was just..." Victor leaned in, his eyes turning into ice. "The only thing without value in this room is the person who thinks money makes them superior." Liam, the groom, stepped away from Serena, looking at her with pure disgust. The marriage was dead before the cake was even cut. I walked out of that ballroom with my head high. I didn't need their money. I had already saved the man who owned it all. I posted this on Reddit, and one person said, "She didn't just lose a husband, she lost the sterling fortune in 60 seconds. So, I have to ask, should I have stopped Victor from destroying her, or did she get exactly what she deserved?" Tell me your story in the comments. And don't forget to like for more karma reveals.